All right, last week I had a doctor's appointment on Thursday in Bozeman. Got all the way to Bozeman. That's a 120-mile round trip. Went up to the front desk in the office and said, "I'm here." And she says, "Well, you're not due to be here till next week." So it wasn't last week I was supposed to go. It's this Thursday I'm supposed to go. So I wasted a whole day. Anyway, let's get on with this thing here. On Wednesday, I had a couple come by that came from Idaho to pick up a bronze that they bought from me quite a while ago. They just like coming to visit me, and she drops off. The wife drops off um homemade jam that she makes, and I'm telling you, that stuff is so good. Anyway, they came by, and the husband was looking at this piece, and he says, "Wouldn't it be cool if this kind of looked like wings of an eagle?" And I thought, wow, that's a great idea. So I got this. I think I'll just put a picture of it up. This I did a little research on Google, and they found some uh, prints of eagle feathers for the wing, and I'm not going to make them like real feathers. I'm just going to lightly put them in there. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it to make it look like it's part of the dream that she's having, or the state of dream that she's into. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking of doing, and I'm going to try it, and we'll go from there. I'm going to try to outline where I want the feathers. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. I'm just going to go at it blindly and hope that I don't screw it up. Now this would be the outside of the wing. So the feathers would be overlapping each other. And I don't think I'm going to take the feathers completely around the robe, just slightly indicate them. I'll come back when I get a little further along with this idea. I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm sure going to try. Now, there's no guarantee this is going to work, but I've got to try. I swear I spend almost all my time just getting started. I'm putting down a piece of parchment paper so I can spread things out real thin and be able to pick them up without having them tear. I tried tape, but the tape I use doesn't want to stick to this board or to the parchment paper, so I'm putting pieces of clay down and hope that that will hold it in place. Okay, now I hope I've got that worked out. Now I'm going to take a piece of clay and hopefully I can work this out. Now this is a ink roller and the clay doesn't stick to it. I'm experimenting. I have never done this before, so it's a real experiment. And then the camera is right at my mouth. So if I'm breathing at all, it sounds like I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm just breathing. I'm going about this very slowly because I want to have it turn out right. And that's all I care about, is having the vision that was sparked by my friend and client, trying to make that vision work. This is just going to take time, lots of time. I don't even know if this is working or not. Okay, I'm going to start taking the feathers up on the robe and just having them kind of disappearing, hopefully. I don't intend to do a full wing. I'm just making it dreamlike, hopefully. A lot of hope going on here. The more intense feathers are the ones on the edge, the leading edge of the robe. And they just sort of disappear. figure out how to do this now. Okay, now let's figure out what I gotta do. I'm going to try to blend in these feathers, kind of blur them a little bit with my sculpting tool. Blend them in. And have them sort of disappear right here. Start just putting texture in the robe. Blending them even more. Just barely having them exist at all. Now, do the feathers up there. These are the secondary feathers. Now, it would normally go all the way to the edge, but because it's the robe and it's not going to the edge, it's going to just be where it is. Again, I'm just going to indicate them. I think this is going to work if I don't screw it up. You can almost see an eagle's head in the wrinkles of this robe right here going under her hand. And her hand actually almost forms the beak of the eagle, almost. Okay. Now it's just going to be putting in texture. And the texture is what brings the robe to life. All right, it's time to do this part of the wing. This is the upper part of the inner wing, and it's like this. These are the primary coverts. These are the bastard wing coverts, and these are the primaries. All right, this is the underwing, and instead of the feathers overlapping on this side, these feathers will overlap on this side. So let's figure out how I'm going to do this. I need to go that way. Yeah, I need to start back here with the feathers. They overlap the opposite way. All right. But I am getting close to the time where I have to quit so I can get the video out tonight. Okay, I'm just going to outline a feather down here. And again. All right, I'm gonna do my blending in here, kind of like blurring it. Well, that's as far as I'm going to go today. I'll pick this up tomorrow when I do the row of feathers up here. Well, after all that prep, trying to work out the parchment paper and all that stuff, didn't work out because I ended up doing something completely different. And that's the way it sometimes works out. You can spend a full day getting ready to do something in a particular way and then find out it's not the best way. I think this is working. I didn't want to have it harsh. I wanted to make it less harsh, more dreamlike, and I think it's getting there. I think. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. It does give the feeling of it, though. I'm just wondering if I should reflect the feathers on this side. I don't know. I'll work that out tomorrow. All right, everybody. Prayer in the wind. Good night. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really would help me. Also, check out the link below this video. It will take you to a review of my 9 instructional videos that could be very helpful to you if you're thinking of sculpting. Good night, everybody.